Getting back to that Suzane Duke injunction regarding whether or not the full commissioners of the Industrial Commissioner have the 6 years of requisite workers' comp expertise to be commissioners. One of the things that's brought up in various articles, and you can read it, and is that the governor, well, the allegation, or at least the insinuation, is that the governor is handing out these full commission positions, you know, like as a political patronage. Hey, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. And then the response to that allegation or inference is that the governor chooses the commissioners from a list provided by the Industrial Commission Nominating Council. And then so it's not so much his choice is limited, and he very well may be still doing political patronage, but he's presented with a list of people to pick, and that's his choice. He can't go out of that list. So the question is, in the idea is there bias by the governor? I don't know, but it's an Industrial Commission Nominating Council. Is there bias there? Because they're the ones who gives the governor the list. So I wanted to look into that. So the Nominating Council, the Industrial Nominating Council, what the law that is founded, that provides the guiding principles or guidelines for the Nominating Council, is Revised Code 4121-04. And essentially there has to be 10 folks, and there's 4 employer reps and 4 labor reps and 2 public members. So the 4 employer reps, they're presented to actually get appointed to this nominating council. There's 8 names, and the governor appoints from these 8 names 4 employer reps, and they have to represent SI employers, manufacturers, retail merchants, or the Chamber of Commerce. For the labor reps, these are listed names, 8 names. So there's 4 labor reps, and there's a list of 8 names provided by the Ohio Federation of Labor. So that's kind of a union kind of organization. So you would assume that's kind of more Democratic leaning, possibly. You know, there could be Republican folks in that list, but typically union leaning things like the AFL-CIO, or they kind of lean Democrat. The employer rep, you know, these employers, manufacturer, retail merchants, more Republican leaning. And then the 2 public members appointed by the governor, they're provided a list of, they must be of different political parties, and so you could have 1 Democrat, 1 Republican, and then 1 public member must represent interests of the small business. And these group of people, this list, once they're nominated as part of the nominating council, so there's 10 folks, they choose what list of industrial commissioners are provided to the governor, and he chooses.